Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Ninja Gaiden for the Sega Master System. We are now entering this volcano, taking down red ninjas that come after us, as well as shuffling zombies, in order to go through a volcano to get closer to the enemy hideout. We also have lava that isn't instant death, but will probably push you into a pit anyway, as well as fireballs that split into 3 smaller fireballs once they come out of the lava. This also introduces, kind of, a new technique that I had to use to get through here. The screen clearing bomb. You have to press button 1, then buttons 1 and 2 simultaneously immediately afterwards in order to get rid of some enemies such as fireballs that come out of the lava, as well as fireballs that come out of the air, in packs of 3. The fireball triads are probably the worst enemies because you can't kill them in one hit. You gotta kill them in at least 2, so that's where the screen clearing bomb comes in. The screen clearing bomb destroys all on-screen enemies at the cost of 4 or 5 units of health, so thankfully I picked up some health after destroying that triad of fireballs. And then after that I kinda have to watch the lava closely just to get to the other end of this area. And once again, you have to be ready to hold up while jumping to grab onto platforms from underneath. And of course, be ready to collect plenty of ninjutsu as well. So we got some new enemies here. We got the rocks, as well as these little gargoyles that roll towards you and then jump around, kind of like the monks from Chapter 3, except they don't drop those staves downwards. Thankfully, you can kind of anticipate where they're going to land every time they keep hopping. And you can easily hit them with your sword. Like so. Also, at this point, you'll definitely be expected to use the screen clearing attack, which is in the manual, by the way, several times. That was a trio of fireballs right there, just in case you couldn't tell. And this was just so frustrating that it actually took me 9 takes, or rather, well, 9 takes in all. I kind of believe I had to narrowly avoid that fireball when it split into 3 there. Use the screen clearing bomb. It took like 6 or 7 takes for me to realize, you know what, I should just do this in commentary. This is my 9th take of this, because the difficulty just suddenly ramps up just out of nowhere. And in case any fireballs explode behind you, just wait for the 3 smaller fireballs to disappear before continuing on. And this was so hard that I had to keep one finger on button 1 and another on button 2 just to get through this entire chapter. It was the only way, because holding the control pad normally, I would not have been able to do the screen clearing attack on command when I needed to. I actually had to press the buttons with 2 fingers, 1 on 1, 1 on 2. And you may be tempted to use the screen clearing attack here. No. Just run to the right while the lava isn't down there covering up the platform, because it does hurt to the touch. But even though it isn't instant death, it'll still have the potential to push into a pit anyway. And over here, jump left, face right, jump up, hit the scroll, you'll get some health. Hurry through here. That way you don't have to worry about getting hit. There's a trio of fireballs here. Thankfully I managed to get that off seemingly on command. And interestingly, I didn't have to use the screen clearing command, but I did it anyway just to be safe. And once we drop down here, we'll have 3 more fireballs that home in on you. Those are the worst. They take 2 hits to kill always. And then you just gotta watch that. I believe that gives you a lot more ninjutsu. I think. I don't really know what that does. I'll have to edit the video and then put the text in there saying, hey, this does this thing. But anyway, we're now at the final boss. Not the final boss, but rather, we're finally at the boss. What you want to do is hit this guy, then get away. You may get hit by the stalactites. That's okay. Thankfully, this guy does not drop down, does not hurt you when he drops down piece by piece. You want to stand in front of the walls, and only in front of the walls. You want to stand only next to the walls. Those are the only parts of the bridge that you need to stand near. Hit them, get away, get to the other wall. Stay there until the guy starts dropping down, then get a little bit of distance, and then hit him, and then run away all the way to the other side, to the other wall, and boom. As long as you stand only next to the wall and don't take a lot of hits from the falling stalactites, you should be good. I do take a little bit of a shortcut here because I had this strange feeling that I was probably going to die. I do use some of my ninjutsu for my fireball attack on this guy. Thankfully, you can hit this boss with your ninjutsu as well. And it kind of helped make the difference because I wasn't getting hit as much. Because the placement of the falling stalactites whenever the boss hits the ground and makes part of the bridge collapse, the positions of those stalactites are completely random. So you really have to be careful. Coming in with a lot of health really, really helps. And I almost died there. Thankfully, I had just enough distance to get away with. And I was already at the wall when I got hit there. Yeah, I was really cutting it close with the health. I came in here with less health than I should have. So I kind of had to use my ninjutsu. But thankfully, I managed to luck out, not take too many hits past this point. Thankfully, I watched for stalactites on my end of the screen. So that way, I didn't really have to worry about getting hit all that much. And at this point, as long as I didn't get hit more than once on each pass, I was going to beat this guy before this guy could beat me. And you can tell just kind of from the tone of my voice, I don't like this level. Simply because of some of the enemy placements, the over-reliance on the screen-clearing bomb here. I was just annoyed by it all. I almost gave up on recording this. But thankfully, I managed to just go ahead, stick to post-commentary for this time, and just pull through. And, well, I got one hit left. Might as well just go ahead and use a ninjutsu. Why not? Just go ahead and throw the fireballs at him. We're done here. Rock. Just cold, lifeless stone. One who can control even the earth spirit is a deadly foe indeed. Just who is this dark shogun? Chapter 7. Overcome. We have this and one more chapter to go. The Castle of Darkness. Not the kind of place I'd call home, that's for sure. And here we are at Chapter 7, which we will tackle in the next video. Join me next time where we go through Chapter 7 and get a little deeper into the Castle of Darkness. We have this game almost beat now. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!